Hello LeadSite users. Today we're going to go over the built-in LeadSite CRM and its basic features and functions. So to start off, we're going to log into our LeadSite dashboard, which brings us to the Progress tab, and you'll find the CRM right here to the left. When we click on that, it brings us to your leads table. We'll talk about this in just a moment, but first I want to show you the dashboard. Now the dashboard is going to show any recent and upcoming activity you might need to check out to know what your workload for the day is going to be. So going back to the leads table, anytime a visitor fills out a form on your site or sends you a message, opts into notifications, they'll be captured as a lead and their information will be stored here in the leads table. Now we can view all of the leads here on the page, or we can search for a name or email address, or we can open up the filters over here where we have the same option. You can also search by phone number. You can filter by squeeze pages if you want to know which visitors filled out forms on which page. You can search by lead type. We got pretty much every type of lead in here, so you can sort it by only IDX leads, or maybe you want only contact me leads. Search by tag will be if you have tags assigned to any of your leads. Auto drip will be whether they have blog drips enabled or disabled. Have saved searches will let you know whether they have saved a search through the IDX. This is going to be particularly handy if you are on Easy Agent Pro's in-house IDX. And of course, search by created date. You can go 1 week, 2 week, a month, 2 months, 3 months, or half a year. So those are all the different ways you can sort your leads. Now, what can you do with your leads? Well, let's say I want to contact this client, this client, this client, and all of these. So I will click on the buttons next to their names, and when I click on the action button, you'll see there are several options available. So for example, if I select all of these leads and go to email, I can send an email to all 6 of those leads that I selected. I can also send them a text message, assign a tag to all of these leads, either one that I've already created or I can create a new one, set them up on a deal, assign a score to them, 1 through 5 stars, assign an owner. So if I have multiple agents on my site, I can assign all of these leads to one particular agent and the other leads to a different agent. I can create follow-up schedules for these leads. I can set them up on a drip campaign. I can set them up on blog drips, which will send them an email anytime a new blog is posted to the site. I can edit the lead status, the lead source, or delete them. Now, if I want to do the same thing to all of my leads, I can select all and send them an email. Now, I have 108 leads. There are only 10 leads on the page, so how do I fix that? Well, there are a couple things I can do. For one thing, select all, send the email, and then we move on to the next page and repeat. Select all, send email, next page, etc. Now, 108 leads are a lot of leads to go through that way. So what we can do is increase the rows per page to 100. And now you can see 100 leads per page. So to contact all of these, I'll set it to 100. Click select all, email these 100. And then move on to the next page for the last 8. Now let's check out a lead itself. Click on the name to open up the lead's information. You'll see that their names, email address, and information is going to be here in the sidebar. You can assign them tags. You can edit their contact information and address information. Fill in a custom field, which we will talk about a little later. and add or edit their property information for if they're looking to sell their house. Along here in the forms, it will show you what forms they filled out. It will also show you what page it was filled out on. There should be a link here that you can click to see exactly what page they were on. And whatever information they provided will be here as well. Going along the top, you can see your history with this client, what forms they filled out, when they were last emailed, texted, emailed you, etc. will all show up here in the history. You can assign follow-ups, tasks, apply notes. So if I know that this person is looking for a 3-bedroom house in the country, I can add that to this client, and I'll know when I look at them that that's what they're looking for. Just like the leads table, I can send this client an email or a text message, or set them up on a drip campaign or a deal directly from the contact. I can also see what pages they visited. Now, when a lead is captured, it will start tracking what they look at on your site. So you can go to pages visited and see maybe they read a blog about how to prepare your home for sale, and they filled out an easy CMA form. That way you know that this client is looking for you to help them sell their home. Or maybe they were searching for homes in a certain city or neighborhood or price range or whatever. So before you ever email or text or contact this client at all, you'll have some idea what they came here looking for. Finally, if you're using our Easy Agent Pro IDX, there'll be another tab here on the far right where you can view their IDX profile and any saved properties or searches they have. Now let's go back to the CRM and look at a few more things. You can create tasks, pipelines, drip campaigns. You can save texts and emails to be used later in those campaigns or just a mass action. Reports will show you what emails and messages have been sent, including IDX property and search reports through the Easy Agent Pro IDX. And we have separate articles and videos to explain these sections that you can check out. Finally, let's go to the CRM settings. Now, starting at the top of the CRM settings, you've got email. This will be the default email address that will appear in the subject of any emails you send from the CRM. You can add multiple email addresses, again, if you have multiple agents. You and each of your agents can also set up email signatures, either for yourselves or for various situations or campaigns. Email parsing will be if you want to import leads from another source. You can use email parsing to automatically add those to your LeadSite CRM. You can add and update your lead sources and lead statuses to keep track of them. You can add and remove and edit tags here. Custom fields. For example, here I have a custom field for birthday. So I can assign this to a field on a form and capture a client's birthday. Texting number will be if you have a custom texting number. You can either purchase a custom texting number from the Upgrades tab, or if you are an Ultimate subscriber or higher, you already have a custom texting number, an 800 number we assign to the site that you can send and receive text messages through, and that will appear there. Lead table columns will be what appears on your leads table, so you can add, remove, or relocate these for your own convenience. For example, I can add that birthday custom field and move it up to the top, just under full name, so that when I look at the leads table, it will appear here next to their name and email. Finally, we have the advanced email settings, which is for your Mailgun account. If you want to increase the number of emails you can send through your CRM, or you just want to set up an email through your domain instead of using the default no reply at Easy Agent Pro, you can set up a Mailgun account. We will help you with the DNS updates, and you can put your account API here. Last but not least, there's the Add Contact button, where you can manually add a lead to your lead site by filling out their name, email, phone number, and you can also add their address and set them up on a path automatically. So that is the Easy Agent Pro CRM. Again, there are other features that are discussed in other articles and videos, so be sure to check those out in our help center at help.easyagentpro.com. We hope you find success with your lead site and CRM, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.